Lemon Demon.
Top 10!
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Top 10, a show where I give you an entire artist discography and I give you the Top 10. Today on Top 10, we are going to be continuing this theme of talking about artists that I have been inspired by and I have grown up with over the years. And so today we're going to be talking about the extremely spooky and extremely nerdy artist known as the Lemon Demon. Yes, Lemon Demon is who we're going to be talking about today. Lemon Demon is one of the many artists I've grown up with.
No.
Now, before I get into the top 10, it's now time for me to give you some backstory on who exactly this strange little man is. Who is Lemon Demon?
Hi, my name is Neil Cicierega. I play with puppets and do silly voices and make movies and win YouTube awards. But did you know I'm also in a band called Lemon Demon and I make music?
Lemon Demon is the brainchild of internet personality Neil Cicierega, who started playing and releasing music in the early 2000s, first as Trapezoid, then Deportaz, and finally as Lemon Demon. Neil is known for many projects he has done on the internet over the years, such as Potter Puppet Pals, Brody Quest, and also the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, and also his Mouth mashup albums, which will not be in the running for this list as they do not carry the Lemon Demon name. Alright. Number 10. Now, number 10 is actually one of the hardest ones to pick because out of all the amazing songs Lemon Demon has done over the years, I can only pick one to cap off the end of the list. And I had like 6 songs I was going to pick from it. But eventually I had to make a decision and ultimately I picked number 10, Musical Chairs. Yes, number 10 is Musical Chairs from Neil's third album as Lemon Demon, Hip to the Java Bean.
You walk around in circles, I walk around in squares. Another round of musical chairs, and maybe no one really cares about the way we walk. The record stores are out of stock, and all we want is bloody rock and roll.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to mention, I'm doing covers for all the top 10 videos because I do not want to get copyrighted striked. So, yeah, so you'll be seeing my terrible covers that are so bad, there is no way anyone can copyright strike them. Early Lemon Demon is extremely fun. It's also absurdist and wacky. I mean, like, you have that song called I've Got Some Falling to Do, which is a song about a flight attendant who opened up one of the planes by accident, and the whole song is talking about the attendant falling and all the wacky hijinks that ensue during the song. Musical Chairs is one of the more serious songs off Java Bean, but it still has that whimsical nature that you will see throughout the entire album. What Musical Chairs is about, it is a song that is about the abuse of power with themes of corrupt governments and also the theme of conformity throughout the very short, like, 2-minute track.
I saw it in the mirror, the ghost of Chairman Mao. He had 3 money symbols on his brow, and he will show the children how to wear their cowboy boots, polar hats, and prison suits, and watch while Neil Armstrong shoots the moon.
But yeah, I think it's a very solid song, and I bet Neil feels the same way about it, just because this is one of the few songs where Neil has made a second version of it, a completely new version, which was a bonus track for the next album, Damn Skippy. Number 9 is a very chaotic song known simply as My Trains. My Trains comes from the very hilarious EP known as Nature Tapes. My trains, my trains, I got small ones, tiny little trains, come down here just to get away. My trains, my trains, it's like magic.
magic trains. I wish these trains could take me away.
What is My Trains about? Well, it is a very insane and crazy electro-clash adventure that talks about a miniature trains enthusiast who takes his hobby way too seriously. Talks about him going to the Model Railroad Club, wreaking havoc and getting kicked out, then wishing to be extremely small so he can ride his small trains, and then finally wanting and fantasizing about going and killing people from being extremely small and destroying their arteries from the inside. The whole thing is bopping. It is such a fun bop. And then, as soon as you think the song is over, the song has nothing else to offer, then it hits you with this absolutely amazing solo, which always gets me freaking hopped and dancing. Number 8 is Something Glowing from the 2008 album View Monster.
There's something making noise, some terrible kaleidoscope that ever so gently destroys the minds of those who believe it. And though I can't quite perceive it, I can tell it's there. By the way, it's not quite there.
Now, when you listen to Lemon Demon's discography in order, from earliest to latest, it's very, very cool because you get to see the Lemon Demon sound mature and grow as Neil does. And this song is just so cool to listen to because it's the finale of this extremely awesome, transitional period of Neil's career. This song is about a horror that is so indescribable. The only things that we can really say about it is it is glowing, it's making some kind of noise, and also it most likely is alive, but there's no way to really tell 100% sure. The song is very Lovecraftian in nature, just without all the racism, and yeah, it is such a cool little piece of psychological horror, and when you listen to it and you're like really trying to think of what this person could be seeing, it is such a crazy little thing. Neil spoke that he was very much inspired by when you're a kid and you're in bed and you see the shadows at night and you're thinking what could be out there and what horrors lie outside in the night, and you really get that vibe. And the happy synth mixed with the horror theme, I just love that combination, and that is something that Lemon Demon is absolutely known for, is combining horror and happiness together.
Tupperware artist! A band or artist who mostly writes songs about things no one else would. Is Lemon Demon a Tupperware artist?
Yes. I just have a feeling that NumberSeven might just feel like it comes out of nowhere for a lot of people, because my song is called White Bread Boyfriend, a bonus track off of the album Dinosaurgestra.
I guess I'm lonely, whatever that means, but when I see you in your pre-embroidered jeans, I get this feeling probably in my heart that most of the time we should never be apart.
White Bread Boyfriend is all about those jerks in high school who just date girls even though they don't really love them at all. It's just oh yes, I'm getting mature now, I probably need to have a girlfriend. So they just pick a girl they just want to sleep with, and they're like, come with me, toots. We're gonna be a couple now. Never really fizzles out, or the guy just dumps her for a college girl and then just repeats the whole thing over and over again. Guys like this are a dime a dozen, and that is why Neil refers to them as the white bread boyfriend.
I wanna be your white bread boyfriend. I wanna be your white bread boyfriend. I wanna be your white bread boyfriend. I wanna be your white bread boyfriend.
Alright, number 6 is Lifetime Achievement Award from 2016's Spirit Phone. Ooh! Lifetime Lifetime Achievement Award is a sci-fi tale about the not-so-distant future, where the Hollywood elite decides to play God and bring celebrities back from the dead against their will.
Die-hard fans adored your hands, they loved your throat and quote-unquote you.
In Spirit Phone's commentary track, Neil was talking about how this entire song was inspired by an incident that happened in 2012, where the very, very much dead Tupac performed live at Coachella, which is very, very unsettling. He was a little hologram man that performed for a whole bunch of people. And unfortunately, this is not going to be the last time you see this happen. It happens all the time. Movies using CGI puppets is becoming slowly the norm, which, you know, if celebrities had this technology and Hollywood had this technology, this would be done all the time, where people would be brought back from the dead. Because if they could, they would. We're just not there yet. Maybe in the future, but not now. But if they could, they would. You know they would. Following Lifetime Achievement Award on the album and this list is the next song called Touch Tone Telephone, again on Spirit Phone.
If I make it through tonight, everybody's gonna hear me out, 'cause I'm the right one. On my touch tone telephone, I'm the only one. On your AM radio.
Touch Tone Telephone is Lemon Demon's most successful song to date. And also it has this wonderful, nice tempo that just makes you just want to freaking groove through the entire song. It is absolutely freaking awesome. Now what this song is about a man who is obsessed with the paranormal, a complete truth seeker through and through. And what he keeps doing, he keeps talking to this radio talk show, trying to explain all of his theories. But unfortunately, when he calls, he really can't get the information out. And so he always ends up embarrassing himself. But this song right here is all about him pumping himself up, getting ready, and rehearsing talking to this radio talk show, so he can finally explain what he's been thinking this entire time, which is really, really, really fun. Now, fun fact, the song that we got is vastly different from what the song could have been, because from a scrapped demo, it was revealed that this song wasn't about a paranormal guy at all. Instead, the whole song was a reference to a Mystery Science Theater episode called Jack Frost. And it is more about mushrooms than it is about the paranormal.
Father Mushroom, Ivanushka, Ushka, oh oh oh. Father Mushroom, Ivanushka, Ushka, oh oh oh.
Number 4 is going to be extremely relevant if I can get this out on time. This next song is called Christmas Will Be Soon, from LD's Christmas EP, I Am Become Christmas. When you first listen to this song, you're thinking, oh, this is a pretty nice Christmas song. Pretty nice, yeah, I can dig it. And then you just hear something from it, and you're like, huh, that was kind of weird. Like the talk of has-been ghosts and fallen idols and twig shrines, and you're like, let me give that a second listen. And then over time, you're like, this is a more complex than what I originally thought. And that's what happened with me, and I'm pleased to say I now know what the song is about, and I think it's such a fantastic premise for a Christmas song. What this song is about the rise of Christianity, and all about the people of the pagan holidays, Yule and Saturnalia, and how they were pretty much forced to change their holidays so they could be all about the birth of Jesus Christ, whether they liked it or not.
We must not fear this as it grows near. Christmas will be soon, roaring like the moon. Decorate your untamed nature. Christmas will be soon.
Now, I'm not saying that Christianity is better or worse than Yule or Saturnalia, but I'm just saying that the act of forcing people to change their religions and people forcing them to change like their holidays to be about something completely different is just a very interesting thing. Christianity is like the most accepted religion now, and Christmas is like the biggest celebration in the world now. But like at a time, that wasn't the case, and the rise of Christmas is truly something that's very, very odd when you really think about it. In the song, Christmas is painted as a very big looming threat, and also the entire song sounds like it is brainwashing you into accepting Christmas, to accept that everything you have known up to this point is suddenly changing and you being okay with that. Which is very creepy, but that's also extremely cool. Number 3. Number 3 is another amazing Lemon Demon super hit. It is called Eighth Wonder, from the album Spirit Phone.
Extra clever, earthbound spirit, ghost in the form of a mongoose.
This song originally debuted on Neil's YouTube channel back in 2009, and let me tell you, I was obsessed with this song when it was released. And one of the reasons is because I had no idea what this boy was talking about. This song is laid out like a giant game of Who Am I?, where you're trying to guess exactly what the eighth wonder of the world is. And what Neil does is he just sprinkles hints throughout the song to try to get you to guess what the eighth wonder of the world is. He says it was born in India back in 1852. It does have hands, it does have feet. And so you're just like, okay. And I loved listening to the song because there was such a nice mystery and mystique to the entire thing. Now, before I tell you exactly what it is, I'm just going to tell you, if you do not want to know, you could just skip down here, and you keep that mystery to yourself. You won't know. And that's how I think you should listen to it first, so you can kind of guess, and then when the answer comes, you'll be extremely surprised.
Hello, I'm here, I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am a
Eighth Wonder is all about a cryptid who rose to popularity in the 1930s for his adventures with a family on the Isle of Man. That cryptid is known as Jeff the Talking Mongoose. This mongoose lived in the walls of this family's cabin and often talked to the family. The entire song is nothing but references and quotes from Jeff the Talking Mongoose, who is often titled by different tabloids at the time as the eighth wonder of the world. And that's the entire origin of this song right here. So I think that's extremely funny and extremely cool. If you look up at the Wikipedia on Jeff the Mongoose, one of the things on there says Lemon Demon made a song about him, which I find funny. Number 2 is just one of my favorite songs of all time. So yeah, I'm extremely pumped for this one. The song is called Nothing Worth Loving Isn't Askew, from the album Dinosaurchestra.
Symmetry's overrated, methinks. Look at the scars all over the Sphinx.
This song is all about how symmetry is an overrated standard of beauty, and how there is beauty in lots of different imperfections. On the commentary track for this album, Neil talks about how he thinks these lyrics on the song are some of the best in the entire album, and I agree with them 100%. They are absolutely sweet, and they just put a big old smile on my face.
Do you know that when you blink, each eye winks slightly out of sync?
My favorite two lines together on this song is, even the planet spins with a tilt, everybody's built like a quilt. And oh my god, just, oh, that's so sweet. Oh, it just makes me want to freaking hug myself. Alright, next up is going to be NumberOne, folks. So, buckle up, it is about to happen. I'm about to reveal the best Lemon Demon song in my humble opinion. In the description, if you want to go on a big Lemon Demon deep dive after this, I've got you a whole bunch of links you can explore down there. Also, thanks for all my patrons and everyone who likes and subscribes. Also, in the comments, make sure you put down what your top 10 favorite Lemon Demon songs are, because if they're not on this list, I want to know which ones are your favorite. Is one of my favorite things about the show is seeing what your favorite things are. I love getting your opinions on bands I like. Alright, so my #1 song from Lemon Demon's entire discography is The Only House That's Not on Fire. Yet. This song is so absolutely wonderful, and it's been my favorite Lemon Demon song for like such a long time.
The only house that's not on fire yet. I made it when I was an architect. This is just a side effect.
Like, I have always had my theories on what this song could be about, and I found out while researching this video, I was like, you know what, I love this song so much, it's my favorite Lemon Demon song. What could this song possibly be about? And I found out what it's about. It is about nothing. It is about absolutely nothing. All these albums I got were from Neil Juice Records, and I bought the deluxe of View Monster, and with it there was a little thing where Neil was giving out commentary to some of the different tracks. And on one of the tracks was this song, and he just said, yep, if you couldn't tell by now, the song is about not a thing, it is about nothing. And I was like, oh god, oh, Neil, you're killing me, you're killing me, Neil, you're killing me. But even still, it is one of my favorite sounding songs he has ever done. Now, what I thought the song was about was vastly different from all the other theories I have seen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you what I thought the song was about, and you can laugh at me for being so wrong, or you can listen to the song and then just try to see my point of view from the song. What I thought the song was about, I thought the song was a post-apocalyptic song, and it's about someone who like turned into some kind of like a horrid creature or like a zombie, and this person goes to the house that they used to live in, a house that they built when they were an architect. And this person, who's like a creature or a zombie, has no recollection of what they were when they were once human. But when they're inside of their house, they're slowly regaining their memories and realizing who they once were. Like the phrase "dancing in my deja vu" is all about like reawakening and realizing everything you once were before you became a hideous creature. I understand that that's not what the song's about, even with that in mind, it's still one of my favorite Lemon Demon songs. It is just such a nice sounding song, and I love every second of it. Anywho, that has been my top 10 Lemon Demon tracks. Thank you to Needle Juice Records, because they've done such an excellent job at mastering all of Lemon Demon's work. I look very much forward to Dinah's Orchestra, which should be coming out pretty soon. But like their work on Nature Tapes was absolutely fantastic. It just completely transformed that piece, and I loved it so much. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to all of your support in the next year. I have lots of exciting things planned, so I hope you stick around for them. With that being said, I've been Garrett, and here come the credits.
Extra clever, earthbound spirit, ghost in the form of a mongoose.